Hi everyone, it's Laura the Beauty Buster, and thank you so much for purchasing this class. I really, really appreciate it. This class is one of my favorite classes, near and dear to my heart. It is goal setting. Well, of course you know that because you bought the class. But goal setting, it's not just about sitting there, kumbaya, manifest. You have to put in the hard work. It is. But you also need to have the right mindset. You need to be looking for opportunities. You need to be hanging out, that birds of a feather flock together. You need to be hanging out with successful people to hear what they do, learn from them, be a sponge, be the dumbest person in the room as much as you can so you can learn and grow and make those connections. That's one part of goal setting. But really, it's being accountable to yourself. If you need an accountability partner, that's totally fine. That's what coaches are for. That's what usually friends and family will be too soft on you. You need someone who's going to push you and not let you your BS get in the way of you getting your goals. And so what I like to do, I like to have a goal and then I will backtrack it, all the steps that I need to do, anything in my power that I can do to achieve that goal. I have used this so many times, so many times in order to achieve a goal that I knew I could do, was in my reach. That's really important. It has to be something that you know you can do and is within your reach to a degree. So I know I'm never going to be in the NWNW, whatever, the women's basketball league. I'm never going to be there. Okay. And I'm 5'2", and I think I've played basketball maybe 2 or 3 times in my life. I don't really like it. So that's never going to happen. And it's not even in my control because at my height, I'm too short. I'm not big enough. And I can't jump and I can't play basketball. So that's what I mean by, doing that. If you want to write a New York Times bestseller or any kind of bestseller, that could potentially really be in your wheelhouse and your ability to do. You have to write a good story, get it published, and then, market it. So that is something that you can do. So I don't know if you see the difference. There you go. Even if you're not a good writer, you can get a ghostwriter as long as you have some kind of good story or good marketing or a good hook. Anything's possible. So that's how you want to think about those goals. And no matter how long I sat here staring at my belly button, manifesting, I'm never going to be a professional basketball player. So think about it like that. This is really important at the end. Once you go through this class and you start developing your goals and your plans, please share them with me. I want to know. Email me, message me. We'll jump on a video chat. I got nothing to do, right? As long as I can drink some wine while we're talking, I'm good, right? Get your wine, I'll get mine, and we'll have a good discussion about goals and how many goals I failed at. I failed at more goals than I've been successful at. And if you look at my career, I've been pretty darn successful. So think about all the other things I had that I didn't do and totally failed at. Okay. Being a New York Times bestseller was on my list. I did not make that goal yet. But I was featured in my book was featured in the New York Times as one of the books to read for that summer. Hello? So, they say shoot for the moon, you get some stars. That's all I'm saying. So do I consider it a failure that I wasn't on the New York Times bestseller list? Well, yes, I didn't achieve the goal, but that's a really great second choice for a self-published book. And it was my first book, and it's a hot mess book, but it was really just me rambling, right? With crazy stories. So anything's possible, right? So think about the goals that you have in mind. And I'm going to show you in this class how to make sure that they are actionable, that they're measurable, that they're realistic. We want to have a time frame for them, the whole gamut. So without further ado, keep on clicking and I will talk to you soon.